What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of RC Voodoo. Today I have the Flamingo Xrider, and I have done a couple little mods to it. Nothing serious, just a lot of cosmetic mods. And we'll start with the motor. You can see that I've added, this is actually fuel line from a weed whacker. And I've run it up to the ports on the radiator to add radiator hose. And of course I've painted up the motor to make it more detailed, so you can see, you know, it comes solid black and you really can't see much detail. And I've added a coil wire here, painted up the air filter, painted up the exhaust, as well as a couple pieces on the inside there to you know, just to help it show up a little better. I've put 50 weight oil in the shocks. When you first get this, it is extremely soft and bouncy, so I added 50 weight oil to the back shocks, and it hasn't leaked a drop. You know, these are plastic bodied shocks with it does have I guess aluminum cap, so seems to be working great, and it's really helped. You know, before it was like a springboard. So you might see also the door I cut out around the door panel, would just scored the sticker. That way I could use a paint pen to outline the door, you know, painted in the door handle, painted in the latches. So let me get the body off and I'll show you a little more on the inside here. Okay, first thing you'll notice is the driver. Now he comes solid black except for the helmet, so it's really hard to see when you get the body on. You really can't see much in there. So you can see I've painted up his shirt, painted up his harness, painted his gloves, so he's more visible once you have the body on. Painted the front rotor and caliper, you know, just to add a little more detail, so to stand out. And I 3D printed a steering wheel and basically just glued it into his hands, because his hands was just kind of simulating holding a steering wheel up in midair, but no steering wheel in it, so it looked kind of odd. So we're going to I haven't put any oil in the front shocks yet. I haven't even taken them apart to see, you know, which they feel pretty good the way they are. Really not worried about those. Back is much better. It was super springy. Here's a look at it once the body's back on. You can see that he's actually holding a steering wheel now, and you know, I think it looks a lot better than just his hands holding up there in midair, holding nothing. And you know, just painting him, I went ahead and I painted him white just to brighten it up, because it was hard to see anything in there. So I think that really brought out the driver in there. I love that little bobblehead. Okay, let's go hit the ramp. Fail. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. The only thing that broke is the steering wheel that I glued into his hands came loose, but I just re-glued it back on, and should stay now. Last time I just used a small little amount of super glue, but this time I really glued it up pretty good. So yeah, I think it done pretty good. The shock still hasn't leaked, you know, so I think that is definitely worth doing there. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to send it as far as I could. If I had a more runway, because there's a step as you come out of the garage, there's like a little step down, and I couldn't get enough run and go to hit the ramp straight on. So I'll try to find a different area so I can send it even further next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.